My stream actually resetted when I did that. Anyway, I wish you a warm welcome because we have ourselves a match of Dota. Match of Dota 2 is going to be a match between Quantic and Skanes Elit, and it is a match for series, which will mean that I will have a short disclaimer that I am not an official caster for Star Series. You can find official casts at Owned TV. So you can go there for the official cast. However, there is at this moment no official English cast for this match, if I recall correctly. So you can only watch the Russian and Own TV.
10 seconds remaining.
But let's focus on the match. Quantic, Skanes Elit. We have seen Skanes Elit putting up some good results in the last few days with some unorthodox picks, or at least unorthodox. Maybe not for them, because we've seen them playing Juggernaut, Trey, and such before, but they are basically the only one that does it at the moment. Anyway, let's see if they're gonna go for something like that again. For now, we still have the Naga Siren in the pool, which is the first thing I notice when I see these bans. We have the Chen, Darkseer, and Enigma band out, as well as the Tyranitar, Lycan, and the Disruptor. And the Leshrac will be the first pickup. Skanes Elit knows that they can deal with a Naga Siren, and it will be a Rubik and a Naga Siren still being picked up for Quantic. Quantic that is playing with 2 stand-ins at the moment, by the way. Oh, Wisp Juggernaut. They are just continuing on the same streak. Leshrac, Wisp, Juggernaut, they know what they want and they are not hesitating to pick it up. So let's see what Quantic is going to do about that, and if they have seen the match that we saw earlier today in Star Series where Wisp and Juggernaut were also picked up. We have a Lina pickup by Quantic, which means that we might see a Chaos Knight ban out and otherwise maybe pick up, because Lina is just one of those heroes that you get together with a Chaos Knight, or at least something that has a solid stun. But having said that, of course, Rubik has a disable that you can follow up your stun with as well. So maybe they don't even need something like a Chaos Knight. And the Disruptor ban out kind of gave it away already, that they wanted to go for the Wisp, because the Disruptor is just one of those good counters for a Wisp. If a Wisp is relocating in with a target, you can just blink one of the 2 back and they will be gone. They will just be gone. So, or at least one of the 2 will be gone. The other one you can kill off in theory, and which would be the Wisp, of course, most likely, because that's the one that really doesn't do that much damage on his own. But Skanes Elit thinking about their first ban in the second ban phase. What do they not want to face? I mean, by the way, Lina's follow-up stun is of course also good within Snare from Naga Siren, because normally we see the Naga Siren Leshrac combination. Now it's the Naga Siren Lina, so Chaos Knight is not even all that needed. Though it would be a nice thing to have, I think, also with the relocate there, because Chaos Knight is just a very tanky hero, and if you can get a 4-second stun out on someone that's gonna gank you, that's already 4 seconds gone of the 10 or something seconds that Wisp is gonna relocate into you. We have a Morphling being banned out by Skanes Elit. Don't want to be facing that one. We might also see an Anti-Mage or Phases Void ban out in that case, just to get rid of those carries. But Templar Assassin, a hero that we normally see picked up in the first 3 picks, lately at least. She's not banned or picked, so quite curious to see if we're going to see her getting through this ban phase unscratched, and if we're then going to see her picked up as well. And of course, one of the heroes that's also in the same category is the Invoker. So that one is also still in the pool, not banned or picked, and it was the Brewmaster that got banned out for Quantic. I mean, right now, if you look at Skanes Elit, I mean, we know what Juggernaut and Wisp can do. We have seen that before. We have also seen that Skanes Elit likes to run their Leshrac solo mid, at least earlier today. So that would mean that they need a jungle hero in a solo lane, or just a dual lane, or a hero with a tri lane and then still a solo lane. Depends on if they want to go for the jungle. There is still the Enchantress in the pool, if they want to go for that. Because of course Chen and Enigma both banned out. We see a Shadow Shaman banned out as well as a Windrunner. So Shadow Shaman banned out for Quantic means that they are expecting a tri lane coming up from Skanes Elit. Or we're expecting that, and of course that Shackle is just very powerful with that Juggernaut, so I don't really blame them for that. And yeah, TA still in the pool, quite surprisingly. And I mean, I say that we see Wagamama played Leshrac solo mid earlier today, but his signature hero still is the Templar Assassin, so they might still want to go for that as well, and just put that Leshrac on a support lane with the 2 dual lanes or something like that, or still with a tri lane and then go for a long lane still. A good hero that would be suitable in the lane of Skanes Elit as well would be a Bounty Hunter, by the way. Because not only can you with Wisp Bounty Hunter also gank some people, of course. You also get that extra track money, and it is a fairly kill-heavy lineup, as we have seen earlier today. So it is going to be a Venomancer still, so maybe they're expecting a Templar Assassin, and otherwise we're going to see a tri-lane. Wisp is good when he's level 6 with that Juggernaut, of course, with that relocate. But Venomancer, Juggernaut, if you have those two on the lane together, you have like 50% slow and a Blade Fury behind your ass, you're not going to live through that. That is just quite painful to deal with. At the same time, I have to say Quantic, they have the Naga Siren, and that Ensnare goes through the Blade Fury of the Juggernaut, so maybe they will be able to live with that. But we'll see which other hero they're gonna be picking up right here. They need something that has a lot of survivability, because Wisp and Juggernaut is gonna gank people. I think that Curious George is Bulba, but I am not sure, and we will find out later when I actually check inside the game, because I tried to check it earlier but I failed. But we'll find out the stand-ins later for the people that asked in the chat. In the meantime, we're waiting for Quantic to pick up their hero. I mean, they have still 1 minute left in their bonus time, so no real rush just yet. And they know that Skanes Elit is gonna go for a solo lane. Yeah, I was gonna say they know. I was gonna say, but they know that Skanes Elit was gonna go for a solo lane still, because we're expecting either 2 dual lanes or a tri lane coming out, or at least I think tri lane. So, and they pick up the bounty onto themselves, making sure that 1, they have their own solo lane sorted. 2, they are not giving it to Skanes Elit. That would be something to give away. It's pretty painful. So good pick up there. I do like that. And of course, I mean, you have the Naga Siren who's gonna farm, and then you have the Bounty Hunter who is just gonna try to get the attention away from that Naga Siren. I mean, he's one of those heroes that at level 6 will roam around, and hello, Treant Protector. So once again, we see a Treant Protector picked up by Skanes Elit, and we have a Wisp and a Juggernaut and Venomancer and a Shrek. And I have to say, I'm really happy that I'm casting this match. Yes, I am. Because this is proof for some nice action. But of course, I mean, I think everybody in the world of Dota yesterday heard about this match, and I do think Quantic did their homework. I hope Quantic did their homework so they know what they can expect from this combination, and how to deal with it. And of course, they already have the track, and now they have an Ursa Warrior as well. These lineups, I mean, well, lineups, I guess, later on as well. And hello Ursa indeed. So let's switch overlays. Let's get ourselves a good match of Dota 2 from what I can tell. Or at least an original one. The thing about Ursa though, I mean the Venomancer is already on Skanes Elit, and if Ursa gets slowed, he can't really reach the target. I mean Ursa is really powerful if he can stand next to you and hit you. But if he can't, he's not doing anything. At the same time, you have an Ensnare, you have a Lina stun to follow up, and you have a Rubik telekinesis as well. And maybe if Rubik steals the Shrek stun as well, you have a lot of disables then. But it is still an easily countered hero, let's put it that way. 4 staffs, Gales, it is definitely possible. And there we go. So now we can actually check who is playing what. We're gonna go jump ourselves over to Quantic first, because we still have to find out who Curious George is. But first we're gonna see Korik on Ursa, 1437 playing the support Lina. This is actually Bleak up on the Naga Siren. Universe is gonna be playing the Rubik, and I am just gonna check who Curious George is. I do think it's Bob, but we will find out shortly. Acid. Chicken. Painted gold. Oh, this is actually painted gold. So painted gold not in the captain slot. 1437 in the captain slot, and Bounty Hunter played by painted gold. So thank you for that saying in the chat. I checked. I should have checked that earlier. Anyway, let's jump ourselves over to Skanes Elit to see who's playing what. We have Mini on the Wisp once more, and I say once more because he played the same earlier today. Fishbone is going to be playing the Venomancer with Region on the Juggernaut. We have got Pinoy playing the Leshrac this time with the Wagamama on the Treant Protector. So I am quite liking this match already. Gonna see Bounty Hunter on the long lane bottom, by the way, with the mid lane going towards a Naga, Siren, and Lina. By the looks of it, having a dual lane mid versus that Leshrac. It's a quite dangerous road for Leshrac to be on, dangerous lane, because that double disable is just quite painful to deal with. And Leshrac doesn't really have an escape mechanism. His only escape is to hide behind the tower and put on his edict. That's it. If he can get behind his tower, if he doesn't get double stunned, obviously. On the top lane we'll have a Rubik combined with an Ursa. And they'll be up first, the Treant Protector. And yeah, these two, Juggernaut and Wisp, will be up first, the Bounty Hunter. So that will be the lineups, and it is actually Venomancer that's going to help out this Leshrac, knowing that, or is he? Or was he just placing wards? Yeah, he placed a ward right there. And he's actually going to pull, yeah, good stuff. Because he knows that Leshrac by himself would not have a very hard, very easy time, sorry. In the meantime, I'm going to put up the last hits of the night so you can see those. So you are not missing anything. And in the meantime, Juggernaut is going to have fairly free from here, with Bounty Hunter not really able to do anything, and he's just going to continuously block this camp if he can. Look at that, blocking the camp, making sure that there could be no extra stacks. But at the same time, it doesn't look like Mini is really all that sad about it, because he just stacks the camp right above that. In the meantime, top lane has some issues. Wagamama has to run away from Korok right here. He did pick up his leech seed first, so for that extra HP that he can get. Telekinesis. Wagamama in a lot of trouble right now. Overpower already on cooldown. Wagamama running away from this one. It should be fine, but will be forced to pop himself, and we'll know that he really has to be level 2 before going any further on that lane. In the meantime, Gale in the middle lane. Naga Siren landing in a snare up another Shrek. Turn around from 137, landing the stun. This will be a first blood. Lina picks it up. And it is Quantic that picks up the first blood in this middle lane. That combination is just deadly, and you saw it. With a TP back from the Shrek, making him sure that he does not miss any experience here. In the meantime, top lane on some trouble again. We have Korok trying to do something, but the tower, it is just too much. Wagamama gets a kill. Leech Seed helps him stay alive, and that is a kill on the Treant Protector solo versus a dual lane on that Ursa. And of course that Leech Seed, I mean, it slows as well. So, nice job, Wagamama. I mean, and slows are of course the death of Ursa right now. Until he has a BKB, or until Rubik steals a tether and gets that extra movement speed up on the Ursa, or until there is the disables helping him out. Ursa is not going to be able to do that much versus heroes that can kite him around potentially. Trees versus bears. Yeah, that's how it is in this game. On the top lane anyway. Miss from 1437, no deny for you. When that double damage rune, he will be able to harass a bit more, but at the same time it is Venomancer that is master harassing. We see that Bounty Hunter, he really doesn't have any last hits just yet, but did manage to make level 3. I do like this. No double stack for you, Mini. And Bounty Hunter will make sure of that one. And he didn't notice that one. He will only find out later on. Could have better stacked that one, but yeah. Pinnacle, I mean, doing a good job at that, making sure that at least he keeps himself useful, even though he can't really do anything on this lane, where Juggernaut is basically free farming. 16 for 12 for him. In the meantime, I mean, Wagamama is not going to get any real last hits, or at least it shouldn't happen. Whoa, is there going to be a dive here? He's backing off. He has got 3 tangos again, a tree eating tree. Yes, that is a tree that we see here. Anyway. Yeah, he's gonna be getting experience, and of course he got the kill on Korok early, but he should still be quite careful, because he's just outnumbered here. And I mean, one telekinesis and Ursa's overpower, it is still very painful for him, and even more so because he is not on full health. And of course he has his living armor, which is his skill that he expects as a secondary skill, getting that extra regen, not just for himself obviously, but right now it's also for the rest of his team, which is just very useful early game, by the way. He still has to be careful, and we see him being careful as well. The only time he'll try to go for it is if, like previous time, if Korok is slightly overextending, and he will make them pay for it every single time. At least that is his plan, and we'll see if it's actually gonna pan out. Leshrac picking up a bottle for himself, 9 for 3. I mean, last hits aren't really flowing in for Pinoy on his middle lane, but at the same time, I wasn't really expecting it to, because this lane is just very hard to be against, even though with the Venomancer here it should be a bit easier, but one ensnare, one follow-up stun, and that is a kill. Regardless of Venomancer or not, Venomancer is not an anti-gank. person hero thing, because he can Gale, he can counter gank, as in he can attack instead, but that's about all he can do. He can't really disable any gank that's incoming on the Leshrac. And I say ganks, but I actually just mean, oh, you see, you can land a Gale, but it's still gonna be a Leshrac that's gonna not get stunned with 1437. Different priority for him. Tower hitting on 1437 as well. One more hit. Will it do the job? And yes, it will. And it was actually it was the Venomraster that picked it up. In the meantime, we're gonna watch it die first on this top lane, where Wagamama is gonna get telekinesis. In a lot of trouble from this Ursa. One more hit needed, and he will get it done. Korra gets the kill, and what we missed in that at the same time, what happened was that the Bounty Hunter went down on the bottom lane. Juggernaut did get an assist for that, but it was Wisp that picked up the kill. So he has 900 gold right now. Definitely not bad for a support around this level. And it is 3 for 2 overall. And I can't believe that 1437, I mean, we saw him rather going for the Venomraster at some point than landing a secondary stun up on that Leshrac. Otherwise, Leshrac would have been gone down with that follow-up stun. But no, he actually, it's just, no. It's not often that I say, like, that should have gone better, but that should have gone better. Bounty Hunter waiting around. It's nighttime as well. And there's vision for everybody. You see Leshrac waiting in the trees, knowing that something could be coming up quite soon. And we have Ruby coming in from behind on the tree and protector again. There's the ward. Is it going to be telekinesis as well? Here comes Ursa, overpower already on. Will be in time. There it is, and that is enough. One more hit, and that is it. And that is 2 kills now for Korak on this top lane. In the meantime, it looks like middle lane didn't really have anything going on, at least not in the form of kills. Maybe it's just some dancing around, and it was enough to make Bounty on the back off. But at the same time, we have Ursa as well as Rubik. They're ready for it. Overpower on again. Fishbone, what are you going to do? You have to start running right now. There's a stun that is Pino already down. Gale hits on the Ursa. Here's to see how powerful that Gale actually is up on that Ursa. Wagamama comes back on it. He is level 5. Knows it just yet. We see the Venomraster going down. Korak on the way out. And the stun landing on Wagamama. He is out of position. He should go down. He will go down. Bounty Hunter picking that one up. In the meantime, Naga Siren still gets harassed by the tower, but the TP from the Leshrac coming back. It is too late, and they actually, Korak wants to go for this Pinoy. You should not have come there, and it is Quantic that's just getting kill after kill. Here comes the Wisp doing what he can, but Wisp, no, dead again. Korak again dominating right now on the way out. Will probably still die by this Gale that's on him. He actually gets killed off by the Juggernaut, who was able to kill off the Naga Siren as well. Just picking up the pieces here from Risha. Look at that Blade Fury. Look at that damage. And that is an ultra kill with 7 minutes in this game. An ultra kill for the Juggernaut, 4 for 0. And that is not what Quantic was going for. They started out great. They stuck around too long though, and they paid for it. Gave Skanes Elit the chance to get back inside that game, and Snare is going to be there, but I don't think there's going to be any follow-up, and Region will get his gold. Maybe try to get some farm in his middle lane before going back to the bottom lane, but wow. That Juggernaut, I mean, we saw everybody of Quantic being just so low, and they just continued to kill off all the supports, but then Region came in, just picking up the pieces, just getting it done. 7 minutes into game. 1 ultra kill for the Juggernaut, not really what you want to see. And we also saw this Wisp being level 6, of course, because that's how they got there. And yeah, that really helped out as well. Even though Wisp still died, he's still quite squishy. Was a bit not expecting Korak to turn around and kill him, perhaps. But Korak, he could do that. I mean, he's got his face boost now as well, and he's building towards his Vladimir's, and he can already go for Roshan without his flats. Having the Rubik helping out, and he will be getting Roshan unless Fishbone is gonna. I don't think they're in time. They're not in time. It is Ursa that picks up the agent. They want to go kill him though. And there's the song helping out. Spirit's still flying. Korak, whoa, he's gonna be able to TP out, but those Spirits really did a lot of damage. Lina is gonna land a stun up on 2 as well, and there goes 1. Venomancer down. Lina picking up the kill, and it is Naga Siren that's gonna be caught out and gonna be dying towards the Juggernaut. Mega kill streak for Region right now. I mean, if you trade a Venomancer versus a Naga Siren, that's a good trade, don't get me wrong, but you wanted to get that Ursa, but that song just made sure that didn't happen. It's a good play. Good play from Quantic, and yeah, maybe they shouldn't have tried to go on the Juggernaut, knowing that he's just pretty powerful. And yeah. Anyway, let's take a look at that result of that fight. Of course, the tier 1 tower was taken down. Oh, wait a second. More action coming up. We see a Laguna Blade Wisp dying. And it is the bounty hunter that picks up the Train Protector. And it is 3 heroes down for Skanes Elit in this middle lane. Korak ending the life of the Juggernaut. And they will get a tier 1 tower in return for that one. And that was just fairly easy setup, I have to say. And that was even with the overgrowth. Overgrowth is not as powerful if you stand right next to the target when they're overgrowth, if that's the word. When they're entangled, I should say, probably ensnare. We'll make sure that the Naga is able to back out. Track going off on the Venomancer. TC bite if someone can get him, because he is still slightly out of position, because, you know, there comes the Naga Siren, here comes Korak as well, taking a lot of damage from the Shrek still, but there's the Ensnare, still has his Nova on though, and he will be able to kill off Korak. There goes the Aegis, Wisp still goes down into the Ursa in the meantime, but now Pino has to back cover, although here's Nagamama, here's Legion as well, they want to go for the Ursa, he is going to go for it as well, he just, oh never mind, now he backs up, and Snare's still going to happen up on the Juggernaut, who doesn't have anything to do against this. The burst damage is too much and the Ursa will get the kill. And it is kills all around in this game so far. Wagamama, he is not fast enough. He does not have boots and he is versus a face boots Ursa. Triple kill for Korak. And we have ourselves a game with 26 kills in within 12 minutes, and that's quite a lot. That's quite a lot. I was gonna check out Goldcraft before that actually started, because it is going heavily towards Quantic, and they do have the most kills. I mean, 9 to 17. That's just pretty clear. And of course, they are able to take down towers as a result of their kills as well. They have now taken down 2 tier 1 towers. At the same time, I do think that Skanes Elit can still take it back. You just have to get boots up on your heroes. Lesson number 1. And of course, with Juggernaut combination, it will actually depend on how Quantic is going to deal with that. If they're going to be letting themselves get caught out or not. If they can get back up on top of that one. But we'll see. It's far from over for sure still. But we will see Skanes Elit be a bit more careful rather than going arena mode style like we saw them do just now after getting that ultra kill from the Juggernaut. You can't just walk in and expect you're going to be able to kill off everybody. Even though that has been happening for Quantic from the looks of it, to be fair. With Iris the Warrior, they can. They definitely can. Experience graph in the meantime, I mean, that's kills. Kills give experience, it's that simple. Kills that happen later on give more experience, and it was Quantic that took the later on kills, so yeah. And no real surprise right there. Let's quickly take a look at the items, because I don't know how long we have before things start happening again. We have got the Bounty Hunter. He is going to go for that ore build, even though he doesn't need to build a Vladimir's Offering anymore, because that's already on the Ursa. He still got that Drums of Endurance, and we might see him going for a bit more semi-carry build now that he doesn't need to build a Vlad. In the meantime, it looks like Wagamama might be in some trouble. He does have money for boots though, but he will have to run very fast. There's a track. There's Chelsea as well, but it looks like Quantic is going to settle for this tier 2 tower. And Snare's still going off. Here comes the Venomancer. Gale's not going to hit anything. And Quantic, are they sticking around? I think they should. But they are still ahead. 5 heroes here. I mean, they know that there's 2 heroes on the bottom lane, meaning the Wisp and the Juggernaut. At the same time, they can be here at any time, because of course they can relocate. But a tier 2 tower looks to be dropping anyway. And there's the Shrek on the side, and the Venomancer here also that just can't do anything. And if you have a Wisp and a Juggernaut TPing in the midst of all of this, it would be too much to deal with. They would still die. They also didn't get a tier 1 tower in return for that one. Song being used, Naga Siren TPing in. Look at that tether. Tether breaks. We still do some damage, but here comes the Rubik. And it will be a Juggernaut that's actually getting a snare there as well. He can't get out, and they both go down. And that is the tether stolen by the Rubik. That is a nice spell to steal. I started earlier. I mean, you get the extra movement speed up on Korak, and with those face boots, he's just mighty fast. And that's just 2 quick kills, and as used for the song, and Quantic pulling ahead right now. I mean, I did say if everything could still happen, anything could still happen, and that's still the case, of course. I mean, it is Dota, we're watching Dota. It's not a different game that I won't mention, but it is still, it is Quantic that is definitely pulling ahead. Now Blink Dagger from Korak showing off. Yeah, Leshrac, your stun was a bit too slow for that one. And yeah, this is Ursa. I mean, normally we see Ursas and they are giving a hard time early game. But, whoa, sorry for that one. That was a Omni Slash and a Blade Fury, I would imagine. Yes, it was. And that was a Lina and a Rubik going down. And this, of course, is the two supports. And, yeah, two supports getting picked off. I mean, it is good kills for Skanes Elit. They will get harassed by an Ursa again who just blinks in. He doesn't care that he's 2 first 1. He wants to go for the jungle. Blade Fury on cooldown as well. He's getting some health. Got the... Oh, nice. And Overgrowth being used. There's an extra stun. They might get this core kill right now. Healing ward is down. Spirits are gonna go through. We have the Bounty Hunter being stunned up by the Tether, and it's Ursa that's on the run with the extra speed and the blink. Never mind. And there is still the Naga Siren. They still want to go in on this. You see Korak waiting for his blink dagger to come off cooldown. He can't get it just yet though, and now he has to run again. And we're gonna follow this chase actually, because this is probably the most interesting thing. Oh, hello, Leshrac Edicts has helped a lot here, and this is Bleak on the run, track going up on Wagamama. It is Bleak that's gonna try to chase around. Bounty Hunter has to get out because those spirits are just flying around, would hit them as well, and it is a Tringa Protector that gets the kill there. It's still, they're sticking around. I mean, Ursa, he bought back, he wants to go, he blinks in, he wants to go for Leshrac, but there's the Tether stun once again, follow-up stun from Lina on 2 heroes. Leshrac still gonna do something. Laguna Blade to help finish off that Ursa, sorry, that Tringa Protector. There goes the Juggernaut as well. Ursa double kill Korok and Mini. Yeah, I mean, you're a wisp. You're dead. Triple kill for Ursa. That was a worthy buyback for him. That was definitely a worthy buyback. And once again, they get something in return. They get the tower. And there's still no towers down on the side of Quantic. It feels like Quantic are playing the game that Skanes Elit has been used to playing, and are playing it just slightly better right now. That is how I feel it. It's just that Ursa Warrior just is totally catching them off guard, even though they have the slows. It's just you have a melee carry, you have a Juggernaut that has to stay in range, and Korok right now, he's just more powerful than a Juggernaut unless the Juggernaut uses this Omni Slash. And the question is, the first game is actually Bleak. Here comes a Wisto TPing in, and that's the Omni Slash, and that's the song as well, by the way. Lina, he's gonna be able to back up, and the Blade Fury getting stolen by the Rubik. Wisp still able to pick up the Bounty Hunter with his Spirit. By the looks of it, Gale is not gonna hit anything, and the Wisp as well as the Juggernaut are back, and I do think now they have to turn back to Fishbone. This is Illusions, but he still has a run of it. Look at his health. And Mini actually gonna help out. The rest has to back off now as well. We have Juggernaut going for the top lane. Blink in! Korok, Overgrowth, right clicks, and he is going down. Leshrac picking him up, and they don't need the Juggernaut. They can just kill him off regardless, apparently, and no buyback this time upon Korok. So we're just gonna see if they're gonna pick up anybody. It's gonna be Rubik that's able to TP out. Tether is not fast enough, and they're not gonna get anything else in return for this kill. I mean, again, no towers for it. We do see the Juggernaut farming, knowing that he has to have more to withstand that Ursa Warrior. And we have 12k gold in favor still of Quantic. I mean, those towers don't lie. They have 4 towers down with no towers down on the side of themselves, on the side of Quantic. Experience Graph tells a more clear story. It doesn't really take those towers into account, of course, but it does tell the story that Skanes Elit has been... Oh, wait a second. Hello, what? Stop fighting! Wisp and Snare, Leshrac able to pick up the Bounty Hunter in the meantime. Oh, I was gonna say Dragon Slave, not gonna get any kills anymore. Stop fighting without your carries, it's rude. For me, because I think like there is a small period of time where I can talk, but no, it's action. 17 plus 24 is 41. Is it? I think it is. It's more, isn't it? That's 41. 41 kills in 18 minutes. More than 2 kills per minute. Not yet at the record that I have casted so far. Of course, there was a game, Mouse versus Dare, that had at least 4 kills per minute overall. So, but there's still chance. There's still chance. It is an active game, and I was gonna say, Experience Graph shows that Skanes Elit has been taking some kills again, and of course, like I said, later game kills just mean a bit more. And that is what we see right now as well. Oh, Bounty Hunter, you are caught out. But he is going to be fine. Leshrac stun does not hit. Here comes... he's already gone. You can't really do that unless you have it. So, sentry wards. Double sentry wards. But he's already gone. This is a bit overkill. We still have people roaming around though. Rubik being there as well. Courier is slightly in trouble right now. This is the one that's caught out. Wisp. And he's Tether is his aim. Oh, Laguna Blade. Wisp still alive actually. I'm impressed. Omni slash by Rubik! And that is a quick kill. You cannot be alone with a Juggernaut and expect to survive that Omni slash of cooldown. You need to have someone with you, be that creeps, be that heroes, but by yourself you're dead. And we have them looking for kills, and we have Cork. He is just such a mighty fast bear. Right now he is looking for a blink, and he's looking for a way, and he's looking for a kill. 2400 gold up on him. They're gonna find the Juggernaut though. There's the Feather, there's the Shuriken as well. They have seen Cork here now as well. So the question is, are they gonna go for it? Looks like they are. They have the Overgrowth. They've already backed out, knowing that Overgrowth could be meaning dead for Ursa. That's the start of getting perma-stunned. There are, of course, a lot of disables coming up from Skanes Elit. Not only the Feather, but also the Shrek stun, Overgrowth. And that's all follow-up stuns. And that's all very painful for Ursa. And of course, next to that there is the slows. And until he has a BKB, those slows are going to be very annoying. In the meantime, we have Naga Siren still farming. She has managed to pick up a Yasha, but now actually went for a vitality booster. I'm thinking two things here right now. I mean, Yasha, its go for Mansell is very useful because that just splits the Omni slash damage a bit more. You have already your mirror images, and with the Mansell there as well, would just make Juggernaut jump around more. At the same time, if you can't really count on that, you want to have more HP to survive those Omni slashes and kill him after he's done. In which case, you need a heart. So I'm quite curious to see which one she's gonna go for first, because that will be the question. We see Bounty Hunter also picking up his face boots, got 1100 gold. He is doing fine. I mean, he's just doing his Bounty Hunter thing. He's landing tracks, and they've been having track kills, because that's one thing that I didn't mention, by the way, but I do mention it basically every cast. If you have a Bounty Hunter on your team and you're exchanging kills, which they have been doing, it will be the team with the Bounty Hunter that will be just getting more gold purely because of those track kills. Oh, Wisp, TP in. They found the Naga Siren. Will be in time. That will be able to catch up. It doesn't seem like they can. No time, no speed. Even though they are quite fast, just not fast enough. And they just were forced back out again. No, I say forced, but they just got teleported again. We see Juggernaut going for a man style as well, which basically is the reason. I mean, there's only one that's gonna get ensnared. There's only one that's gonna be getting attacked by the Ursa. It's just a lot of single target spells apart from the Lina. Well, I don't mean Laguna Blade obviously, but Lina stun and stuff. And we have got the ensnare upon the Juggernaut. The Blade Fury is already called out. We have Rubik coming in here now as well. Ursa's not there though. He is continuing to kill creeps right there. I don't know what Rubik is thinking about doing. If he's aiming to do something, because the rest of Quantic is actually on their way. And like I mean, oh, he's waiting for a song. It looked like. Never mind. Like I said, I mean, it is Quantic that's been getting stuff in return for their kills, with Skanes Elit not being able to do so. And we're gonna see if Quantic can win the fight and get a tier 2 tower in return. That is of course their goal. Question is, if Skanes Elit is prepared to take this and are actually gonna force it back and maybe take a tier 1 tower in return, because right now, I mean, they're holding their ground gold-wise, and they are behind for a fairly large amount, so it's pretty impressive that they do so, and if they continue to do so, they will end up getting ahead, especially because they still have so many towers left to kill, and so many gold left to pick up from those towers, so I have hopes, but they're sticking around. Quantic, they're not done. Oh, blinking! They find the Venomans. The Venomans are dead. Leech Sheet will make sure Ursa gets slowed slightly, but that is the initiation. I mean, that is 4 versus 5 all of a sudden. No Venomancer. Venomancer, no buyback either. Spirits will hit on some, but it's just harassment, and tower will go down. They cannot do anything against it. Fortification is already used. The Shrek is gonna try to deny. Is not able to do so. It is the Naga Siren that picks up the kill. And he's gonna go for more. Sentry Ward being placed, just in case they find a tree. They won't find a tree just yet though. And snare upon the Shrek, but no follow up too far on the base. Well, that's good. Gives us time to check out this one, because I'm just gonna put it up. Normally I don't when I call out stuff, but we just don't have that much time. We have got the BKB up on the Ursa, by the way, so no slows, and we are seeing it ready once more. And other than that, Naga Siren's Mount Star complete as well. So they feel like they're ready for this. With the Mount Star, with the BKB. They have not used it just yet. The BKB that is. And they feel like they're ready. If there is a song, if positioning of Skanes Elit allows there will be a song and they will be going in. At the same time, the mirror images will kill off the quick wave. And on the bottom lane, we have a Shrek dying due to that Ursa just blinking in and just hitting him, just like we saw him do with Venomancer earlier. And are they gonna win? They have the Omni Slash, but they also have to deal with that quick wave. And Ursa, I have to keep an eye on that one. He is just standing at the side. He's waiting for a good opportunity to blink in. There's the snare. There's the blink in. And that's on the Juggernaut. He's getting stunned still, or is getting overgrowth, I mean. Still not able to do anything. There's the song. Spirit still flying, hitting up on Bleak there. Are they gonna go in? BKB already out off cooldown right now. Gale still going on. Laguna Blade will kill off the Train Protector. Omni Slash will only hit Illusions. That is a damn shame. Bounty Hunter is gonna be able to back out. We see Korak finding the Venomancer once more. Where the Naga Siren still died to the Venomancer, but yeah, Ursa just picks up that spider snake person. That is the Venomancer. Serpent. Serpent. It's a serpent. And that is only 1 for 2. And no Train Protector, no Omni Slash. They're still gonna go in though. Blade Fury being used, they need to get some kills. And they need to go outside here. And they will kill off the Rubik. Bye Rubik. Ursa, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna be able to kill off the Wisp? Is his aim? The track is down there. Shuriken does already done as well. The Shrek is back. The Shrek stun did not hit. It is the Bounty Hunter that gets stunned by the Thether. And will he drop? Not dropping. Lina doing the stun, making the stun happen. And Leshrac and Wisp are both down. Korok double kill. But still, his tower is still standing. And Juggernaut is still standing as well. Korok trying to do what he can. BKB off again in 9 seconds. In the meantime, Pain and Gold backing up once more with 1-4-3-7 also backing up. And it looks like they had enough for now. Though I have to say, they came ahead in that fight for sure. On Gold as well as Experience, they just got the more kills and they just lost a lot less. I mean, they lost the Naga Siren as well as the Rubik. But there were just a lot more kills coming off from Quantic themselves. The Leshrac died twice and Wisp died at least once. Venomancer died twice. So 5 for 2 in total. It's just not a very good trade for Skanes Elit. Although I have to say, it could be worse. They could have lost their tier 3 tower and their barracks. But you know, they didn't, so that's all good. At the same time, they still have to deal with Ursa. I'm just checking out the levels for a second. You see Ursa being level 17, with the Juggernaut being level 16. And there's the Salve helping out the Bounty Hunter, and they're gonna go for the bottom lane this time. I mean, that was the last tower, by the way. Last tier 2 tower standing in the game on the side of Skanes Elit. And there is still no towers down on the side of Quantic. That is very tough on the supports. Supports get their gold mainly from the towers, and if you can't get those towers, your supports will just be not being able to really support all that well, really help out in team fights all that well, because they will die so fast, which we have been seeing. I mean, that Ursa just has to jump, and or that Lina goes down. Yeah, I saw Lina TP in there. I wonder what she was doing alone there, but that is it. We're gonna go back to the bottom lane though. We're gonna see the tier 3 tower drop. Gale still hits. Gonna slow down the movement speed, but the attack is still there, and it's the barracks that they want. There's gonna be an overgrowth soon. Here comes a blink in. Wisp and Juggernaut are here. Overgrowth there. TP out from Korak. He popped his BKB. He doesn't want to be here anymore. And the song being used, of course, as well. But everybody backs out. They get the tier 3 tower. They do not get the tier 1 tower top just yet. Maybe they will get it in this one. Yeah, they will get it. This is the first tower going down. Oh, happy times for Skanes Elit. Free gold for everybody. And yeah, but these barracks dropped for quite a bit. Of course, they are regenerating, and if the Train Protector would stand a bit closer, they would even regenerate faster. But it is still no tier 3 tower anymore. It's just dangerous. Haste Room will be picked up by this Bounty Hunter. Let's see if he's going to be able to do something with that. We have, of course, got Wagamama on the bottom lane. The track will make sure he can't go invisible. And we also have Alina coming out to help there. Manta stop finished by the Juggernaut in the meantime. Oh, there's the right clicks. There's the track as well. Is there going to be a Lina stun? Yes, there is. He didn't see the Lina there. And that is a Dagon up on the Lina. And that is a Wagamama going down to 1-4-3-7.
And that's how you start a forest fire.
And that is how you start a forest fire. Well, yeah, good job with that. Indeed. Lols. I don't hear Lina's killing off Train Protectors all that often. Ooh, hello Regen. He wants to use his Omni Slash. He's gonna try to go for Lina. Lina, girl, you are so dead if he reaches you, and he will reach you. Face boots are of course faster. Force Staff will be there, and here comes Pinoy. There's the Yule Scepter as well, helping out. No Omni Slash needed even. He just goes down. Bounty Hunter was able to get away, but still quick kill again on that Lina. Paying for the kill that she did on their master, as in Wagamama captain of Skanes Elit. It looks like Quantic is having a bit of a break. They are, yeah, they're having a bit of a break. We have to see Ursa going for Roshan once again. Lane's being pushed out by Rubik, but he doesn't want to stick around. He rather wants to get that experience from the Roshan. And right now, yeah, you should really back off. Good choice. And that's the Tether helping out, because otherwise that would just be too risky, way too risky. And that team fight, with that, even with Lina down, but with that Aegis and with the Basher, it is just too much. And the Basher up on Ursa is just... I mean, the main thing that you can do to Ursa is still not stand close to him. It's that simple. But right now, if you do, you're dead. You're just dead. Unless he's stunned. Then you have been delayed in your death. But still, it is pretty painful. We see another tower going down. Leshrac, of course, there to help out. And actually, I mean, with the Leshrac in your team and only getting your first tower in the 25th minute, which they got on the top lane, it's quite surprising. They're gonna get caught out though. Song being used, catches everybody. Bounty Hunter's gonna land tracks on everybody. Ursa's gonna be there as well. Lina's stun is actually slightly too early. We see Wisp gonna try to get away, but we see the Wisp going down. Only Slash being used as well, but it's not able to kill off anybody. And it is Ursa that slows, and yeah, Lina able to get the last hit with their with the Dagon. So that is a quick kill, double kill for Lina in that, because Lina also got the kill up on the Wisp with the Laguna Blade. That is 2 quick kills for Quantic. Use the song for that, and they are gonna try to force out a buyback, but is there even a buyback? I think there is, and we're just gonna put that one up. There is a buyback, and it should be used soon. Where's Ursa going? Where are you going? Oh, he blinks in. He wants to go for Leshrac by Leshrac, and that is Basher doing his job. Overgrowth being used as well. Still, it is the Fishbone that goes down. It is Wagamama that will go down. Here is Sarishan again. He fought back, but it is not. He is the only one alive. He cannot do anything here, or can he? No, right click, run away from Ursa. Yeah, that's the thing that you can do. Like I said, Bounty Hunter still dies to the Venomancer, by the way, with all that poison ticking in. That is actually helping out. Manta Cell is helping out. Look at those crits. Couple hits needed, and he gets it. He gets the kill. But there is an Aegis. Will it be enough? The Tether is there to stun him. Ensnare's there as well, though. Juggernaut will not be able to kill a Korok just yet. Spirits will chase him down. Wisp actually going to TP in there. Are they going to be able to get him? They know where he went. But are they faster? Can they get it? It doesn't look like they even want to try. Because they're going to go for the Bounty Hunter instead. Bounty Hunter actually killed off the Venomancer again, and Wisp will be TPing out while the Juggernaut is actually chasing down the Naga Siren, and Naga Siren will be fine as well. Illusion Rune, nobody sees it, nobody picks it up. He's going to run into Korok. He is running into Korok. Look at those stuns. Oh, Maltasel! He is trying! One more hit needed! Will he get it? Look at that juke! Region! He is going to try to TP out. Will he be able to get it? I think he's going to get it! He is gone! And Korok, no kill for you! Or not even with the Abyssal Blade, which he just picked up. Korok. I mean, he is 21 for 4. He has been in 25 out of the 38 kills that they have done so far. But he could not get that Juggernaut. Juggernaut too quick. And Snare, gonna lock in Juggernaut. Gale hits on 2. Telekinesis as well. Juggernaut is gonna only slash once more, but there's a lot of creeps around. Also taking up some of the damage. Overgrowth, BKB, Song. And they will be able to back out. Edict still doing some damage, but not enough. 4-star forward from on the Rubik, not really intentional, wasn't his anyway. We have Lina picking up a double kill with picking up the Leshrac as well as Wagamam on the Stray and Protector, and Snare will hit on the Wisp. The Lina starting to follow up, and look at that Lina, she is just on fire right now, pun intended, and Korok picks up the Juggernaut. It is 4 down on the side of Skanes Elit, and still tier 3 tower is standing. This is just a fight that has been going on and on. And the force up in there from Universe with, yeah, I was gonna say, blink in from Korok and force back. This time it was his own force stuff. It was actually Lina that has the other force stuff, by the way. Apparently. And that is all dead on the side of Skanes Elit, and that is a tier 3 tower, maybe even a barracks. I mean, and Ursa just standing here, very low HP, feels like he can do that. He doesn't have an Aegis anymore, but it doesn't really matter. In the meantime, by the way, the bottom lane was able to get taken down in the meantime. Those 2 barracks will drop as well, and that just happened. I mean, if you're going to be fighting 5 versus 5 for, I don't know what it seemed like, 5 minutes, it was probably a bit shorter, but your barracks will end up going down if you don't protect them on that bottom lane where there was no tier 3 tower to protect them either. Wagamama Gonna try to do something here, and it's gonna Spears that do a bit of damage. We still have Ursa picking up our Shrek, by the way. I can't keep track of all of what Korg does right there. Oh wow, Shuriken does with dead. Crits all around. Sentry ward. Kill. Missed, by the way. And just one crit, and there's his Desolator, by the way. And GG is gold. Quantic fight. Quantic fight indeed. We have got ourselves a game with... Oh, I can't calculate this. 71 kills? Is it? 71 kills in 35 minutes. That is a lot of kills. The Juggernaut, is he gonna die once more, or is he gonna save his honor and kill off the Naga Siren? But no, here comes Korg. Oh, Omni Slash! Delays his execution, but oh, execution it will be. Execution it will be. Don Jones gets the kill. Shuriken's doing the works. But yeah, this was a StarLadder match between Quantic Gaming and Skanes Elit, and this was a match for StarLadder Season 3. And once again, because of that, the disclaimer that I am not an official caster. I'll just put on this one, he fights all the time. For official cast, you should check out Own TV. For this match, however, there was no official English cast, which is why I casted this match using Dota TV, the in-game ticket by Wagamama. Lena is on a mega kill streak. It's not often that you see that one. But yeah, the GG's has already gone out. We still have to wait until the kill of the Bears, because Skanes Elit is gonna stick inside this game until it's actually over, until the throw drops, which it will do soon, which means that I just have to see this one, because otherwise we don't have a pretty end screen. And yeah, well, thank you for watching. If you want to subscribe to my YouTube, I would be very much obliged. You can oh, thank you. You can subscribe on youtube.com/SheeverGaming. You can find all information on Dota 2 and all other esports as well on GhostGamers.net and the GhostGamers channel. And that is about it. I don't think I have... Oh, yeah, wait! That one is the one that I still wanted to do. So, yes! Well, thank you for watching, and I don't think there's gonna be any more games tonight, but I'll find out if there's any games, and of course I'll play some commercials, but yeah, it's just 2 or so. Anyway, switching overlay.